Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Foundation Field, where tonight, the home team, Papillion La Vista Monarchs, will be facing off against the away Papillion La Vista South Titans. My name is Peyton Hylock.
My name is Nicholas McWilliams.
And tonight, we'll be your commentators for this match. Weather at kickoff in Papillion, Nebraska is 85 degrees with a 2-mile-per-hour southwest wind, and it feels like temperature of 90 degrees. Number 2, Chase Norblade, and number 7, Tony Lasota. Number 80, Tony Nasotis are set back to receive the kick. Caden Alexander is set to take it. And we are off. Chase Norblade on the 10-yard line. Finds a gap on the kickoff. Down the left-hand sideline, only the kicker to beat. And he's got to be on the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown! Papillion La Vista South Titans, number 2, Chase Norblade on the kickoff return. Papillion La Vista South Titans are up 7-0 in the first 15 seconds of this game. Papillion La Vista sets up on the 2-point attempt. In the end zone, back corner of the end zone, caught one-handed by Tony Nasotis, and the 2-point conversion is good. Papillion La Vista South Titans are up 8-0. 11:46 remaining in the first quarter. Two-point conversion caught in the back of the end zone by number 8, Mike McClanahan.
Zach Krogman and Frankie Allen are back to receive for Papillion La Vista.
Set to take the kick, a short squib kick to the 40-yard line. Dropped
recovered by the
Titans.
The ball is recovered by Will Swanson at the 43.
Bounce off the head of number 24, Alex Abels. Papillion La Vista South on offense. Step back in the shotgun formation with trips to the right. Ball handed off to Chandler Cotton, who looks to swing it out wide, finds a hole, and tackle for a short gain of about 4 yards on the play. Number 21, Caden Kirby, tackled on the play. After 4-yard gain makes it 2nd and 6. Dave Forsman drops back, finds Chase Norblade for a short pass. Tackled out of bounds for a gain of about 2 yards on the play. Number 8, Nick Gay on the tackle.
Gain of 4 on the play makes it 3rd and 2 from the 25.
That's your gain of 4 yards, makes it 3rd and 2 for Papillion La Vista South. A quarterback sneak for David Forsman. Gets him just enough to get the first down. 1st and 10, Papillion South.
7:30 in on the stop for Papillion La Vista. The game is good for a
Number 21, Caden Kirby on the tackle.
South from the Monarch 21-yard line.
10:45 remaining in the first quarter. On the 20-yard line. Man in motion. Number 7 on the carry, looks to swing it out wide, and he gets pushed out of bounds. Mike McClanahan on the carry. Five-yard penalty, on the Monarchs. Gives Papillion South an automatic first down.
1st and 10 from the 11.
David Forsman set in the pistol. Takes the quarterback keeper right up the gut. And tackled by number 21, Caden Kirby on the tackle for a gain of about 8 yards on the play.
Kirby on the stop for the Monarchs. Gain of 7 on the play makes it 2nd and 3 from the 4.
Papillion South looks to be utilizing a no-huddle offense. And here they are set up again in the shotgun formation with 3 receivers to the right, 1 at the top of your screen. Ball handed off to Chandler Cotton, and he gets stuffed in the backfield for a loss of about 4 yards. Number 30, Trevin Goodman on the tackle. Loss of 3 yards on the play with 9:30 remaining in the first quarter.
Sets up a 3rd and 6 from the 7.
Sets up a 3rd and 7 from the 7-yard line. Dave Forsman drops back. And he gets stuffed in the backfield for another loss of about 2 yards on the play. Sacked by number 6'2", Jacob Kuznia. Loss on the play sets up a 4th and 9 for Papillion La Vista South Titans. Zach Kep set to kick the field goal. And the field goal is good. And with 8:35 remaining in the first quarter, your score: Papillion La Vista South Titans 11, Papillion La Vista Monarchs 0. Number 4, Zach Krogman, and number 5, Frankie Allen are set back to return the kick for the Papillion La Vista Monarchs. Zach Kep set to take the kick. Yet again, a short squib kick. Monarchs caught at the 40-yard line. Breaks free for a couple yards for about a 9-yard carry on the play.
Return for Papillion La Vista.
Number 11,
Tackle on the play by number
Paul
30,
Scalisi.
Cade Shent. Monarchs go to work first and 10 from their own
Now the Monarchs
47.
go to work on the 47-yard line. First and 10. Here come the Monarchs set up. First and 10. The pistol formation. Hand off to the running back, number 21, Caden Kirby.
Kirby on the carry.
About 7-yard gain on the play. Sets up a Monarch 2nd and 3.
6-yard gain on the play makes it 2nd and 4 from the Titan 47-yard line.
Ball down at the Titan 47-yard line. Ball handed off to Caden Kirby again. Looks to cut it upfield, and he is stuffed for a loss of about 2 yards on the play.
Kirby on the carry. Tacklers led by number 79, Trajan Linear.
Tackle on the play by number 69, Nate Karen.
3rd and 3 from the Titan 46.
Monarchs set up here for a 3rd and 4 on the 46-yard line. Connor Barnett set up in the shotgun formation. Scrolls to the right. Looks. Pass is completed. Number 10, Patrick Rowe, who finds a hole in the secondary and is tackled down at about the 7-yard line for a gain of about 40 yards on the play. Tackle made by number 33, Isaiah Sherman.
Good for a Monarch first down. It's 1st and goal at the Titan 7.
Monarchs set up on the 7-yard line in that pistol formation. 3 receivers to the right. Connor Burnett, keeper. And he is tripped up in the backfield, but he stays on his feet. And he finds a hole to the left side, and he gets pushed out of bounds on the play for no gain.
On the keeper. Tackle on the play by number 79, Trajan Linear.
Tackle on the play made by number 7, Trajan Linear.
Loss of 2 on the play makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Sets up a 2nd and 9 on the Monarchs' 9-yard line. Number 21, Caden Kirby on the carry.
Tackle on the play by
A gain of about 8 yards sets up a Monarchs 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
gain of 8 on the play. It's 3rd and goal from the Titan 1.
Now a 3rd and goal from the Titan 1-yard line. Ball given to Caden Kirby. Goal line stand.
Caden Kirby.
And he is in on the touchdown. Number 21, Caden Kirby on the carry. In the end zone for Papillion La Vista. Touchdown. That is Caden Kirby's first touchdown run on the season. Monarchs set up to take the kick. Caden Alexander on the PAT. The kick is up and good. With about 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this first quarter, the Papillion La Vista South Titans 11 and your Papillion La Vista Monarchs 7.
The Monarchs 7.
South deep back to receive. Number 25, Caden Alexander, kicking off. It's a little pooch kick, fair catch at the 34-yard line
Fair catch by number 8, Jack.
by number 8, Jack Wagner.
First and 10, Papillion La Vista South at their own 33-yard line.
Dave Morrison throws right to Chase Norblade, who gets tackled for no gain on the play by number 41, Tyler Smith. After a loss of about 2 yards on the play, that sets up a Papillion La Vista South 2nd and 12 from the 31-yard line. David Forsman set back in the shotgun formation. A quick curl to Tony Nasotis. Wrapped up at about the 40-yard line for a gain of about 20 on the play. Number 5, Frankie Allen on the tackle. After a gain of 10, sets up a 3rd and 2 for the Titans from the 41-yard line. Dave Forsman set up in the shotgun formation. Chandler Cotton set to his right. Number 2, Chase Norblade in motion. Hand the ball off to Chandler Cotton, who gets stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards on the play. Sets up a 4th and 4 for the Titans special teams. Chandler Cotton, no gain on the play. Hit behind the line on the play by number 50, A.J. Dumont.
Connor Barnett, deep back to receive the punt. It's a fake. He kicked it out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. First and 10, Monarchs.
On the punt. Punt goes out of bounds at the Titan 45.
Mike McClanahan on the punt.
That's where the Monarchs take over first and 10.
Monarchs take over on a 1st and 10.
45-yard line. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
.428 remaining in this first quarter. Titans 11, Monarchs 7.
Connor Burnett set up in the shotgun motion. Hands off to number 21, Caden Kirby, for a gain of about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by number 38, Cade Shent.
Makes it 2nd and 8 from the 43-yard line.
Motion. QB sneak right up the middle. Tackled by
Connor Barnett on the keeper.
number 25, Eddie.
Rogers on the stop for the Titans.
No, my bad. Number 36, Dallas Rogers.
From the Titan 39.
No huddle for the Monarchs. They're going twins on both sides. Connor Burnett up on the keeper. Tackled by number 56, Brian Vincent. It's fourth and 2 on the 39.
From the 37.
They're going to go for it on 4th down. Trips to the right. Timeout called by the Papillion La Vista Monarchs.
Timeout, Monarchs.
Came to Genevieve, I knew I was home.
Gina has helped my entire family. Our team is committed to helping our patients reach their goals and return to doing the things they love.
The Papillion La Vista Schools Foundation would like to recognize and thank our Foundation Field Anchor Scoreboard sponsors, American Family Insurance, Ken Summerfield Agency, Gina V Physical Therapy, H&H Automotive, Jensen Tire and Auto, Midlands Place, Pinnacle Bank, Premier Family Medicine, and Premier Waste Solutions.
Fourth and 2 on the Titan 37. 2:43 left in the quarter. Right in the middle, Connor Barnett at the 10. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Connor Barnett from 37 yards out for the Papillion La Vista touchdown.
It's 13-11 so far with 2:35 left. Monarchs are leading. Connor Burnett rolls right. Oh, just in front of
Pass intended for
Patrick Rowe.
2:35 left in the first quarter. Your score: the Papillion La Vista Monarchs 13, the Papillion La Vista South Titans 11.
Frankie Allen and Tony Nasoda set back to return the kick.
Eddie Rosenthal, Tony Nasoda, Steve Steve, Caden Alexander sets the kick.
Excuse me, Eddie Rosenthal and Tony Nasotis. Caden Alexander set to take the kick. Ball is muffed and recovered by the Monarchs on the 30-yard line.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Papillion La Vista.
Number 8, Nick Gay on the recovery.
Monarchs go to work 1st and 10 at the Titan 31-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 31-yard line. There's 2:31 left in the first quarter. Screen pass dropped. Incomplete pass. Intended receiver Owen McLaughlin, my bad, is incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 31.
Second. Handoff to Caden Kirby
Ball carrier.
for a gain of about 2-3 yards.
Steps on the play by Isaiah Sherman. Gain of 5 on the play makes it 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd and 5 on the Titan 26 with 2:05 left in the first quarter. Run.
Kirby, the carrier.
Caden Kirby on the run. Gain of about 2 yards.
Nate Karen on the stop for the Titans. Gain of 3 sets up a 4th and 2.
It's 4th and 2 on the Titan 23. Looks like the Monarchs are going to go for it. Pass. And incomplete pass. Connor Barnett's throw to Paul Schulis is incomplete.
Pass complete to number 11, Paul Scalise. Mike McClanahan in on the stop for Papillion La Vista South.
Mike McClanahan in on the stop.
Short of a first down. It's 1st and 10,
It's
Papillion La Vista South.
turnover on downs. Papillion La Vista South on their own 22.
Titans take over at
1:14 left.
22-yard line.
Titans take over, 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. 1:14 remaining in the first quarter. David Forsman set back in the shotgun. Chandler Cotton to his left. Running a sweep to the left. Dave Forsman on the keeper. Tackled for about a gain of 3 yards on the play. Sets up a Papillion South 2nd and 6. Tackle made on the play by number 41, Tyler Smith. Dave Forsman set back in the solo shotgun. Chandler Cotton in motion. David Forsman on the keeper. Finds a small hole to the left. Stretches for the first down.
On the carry.
And he does get the first down.
Gain of 6 on the play is good for a Titan first down.
Sets up a Papillion South first down on the 33-yard line. Two wide receivers to the top and bottom of your screen. Dave Forsman in the pocket. Cuts up, almost loses the ball. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 6 yards on the play.
David Forsman is sacked by
Number 50, A.J. Dumont in on the stop.
Loss of 3 on the play makes it 2nd and 13 from the Titan 30.
Titans on the 30-yard line. 2nd and 13. And that is the end of the first quarter here at Foundation Field. Papillion La Vista South Titans 11. Papillion La Vista Monarchs 13. Here comes Papillion La Vista South Titans set up on their own 30-yard line, 2nd and 13. 3 wide receivers to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. David Forsman in shotgun, Chandler Cotton to his right. He drops back in the pocket and rips the ball to Tony Nasotis, who catches the ball and looks to cut inside, finds some space out to the right, and he has room to work with. Running down the sideline, cuts in. There is a flag on the play, and he is finally wrapped up at about the 54-yard line for a gain of about 24 yards. Now, there was a flag thrown on the play. Multiple flags from multiple sides of the field.
Personal foul. Blindside block. Offense. 15-yard penalty and the spot on the foul.
The flag on the play was for a blindside block by Papillion South. That is a 15-yard penalty.
Replay second down.
The second flag on the play resulted in half the distance to the goal. Replay, second down.
Second and 33 from the 10-yard line.
After both penalties, sets up a Papillion La Vista South 2nd and 33 from their own 10-yard line. Sets up 2 wide receivers to the top of your screen. David Forsman drops back. Tony Lasois on a deep curl. Ball's caught at the 22-yard line, and he is wrapped up for a gain of about 13 yards on the play. Number 8, Nick Gay on the tackle.
Gain of 15 on the play.
Sets up a long 2nd and 17 for the Titans here on their own 24-yard line. 11-10 remaining in the second quarter. Titans 11, Monarchs 13. 2 wide receivers to the top and bottom of your screen. David Forsman in the shotgun formation. Chandler Cotton to his right. Dave Forsman drops back. Finds Tony Nasotis deep in the center of the field. Up and blocked. Swatted out of the air by number 12, Connor Barnett, intended for Tony Nasotis.
Forsman's pass intended for number 80, Tony Nasotis. Falls incomplete. In on the coverage for the Monarchs, number 12, Connor Barnett. It's 4th down.
4th and 17 for the Titans on their own 24-yard line. Mike McClanahan set back to take the punt. Mike McClanahan on the punt keeper, and he gets the first down, and he is wrapped up at the 50-yard line for a gain of 26 yards on the play. Frank Yallen on the tackle. Excuse me, number 26, Cody Clemens on the tackle, but that gain is good for a Papillion La Vista South. First down. That is a huge momentum shifter here at Foundation Field. Titans set up for a 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. David Forsman, hand off to Chandler Cotton, who hesitates at the hole for a gain of about 6 yards on the play. Sets up about a Monarch 2nd and 4. Joe Bianchi on the tackle.
2nd and 5 from the Monarch 44-yard line.
David Forsman, shotgun formation. On a swing to the right. Keeps it up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards on the play. It sets up a short 3rd and 2.
Ben Haynes on the stop for Papillion La Vista.
Ben Haynes on the tackle. Dave Forsman under center, hands off to Chandler Cotton to the right, who forces his way for a first down. Gain of about 6 yards on the play. Number 16, Joe Hubert on the tackle.
On the play by number 16, Joe Hubert.
Cotton's run is good for a Papillion South first down from the Monarch 36. Monarchs Titans keep running this no huddle offense to try and tire out this Monarchs defense for a short curl to Tony Nasotis. Caught, breaks, one tackle, nearly breaks a second down to the 20-yard line for a gain of 16 yards on the play. 42, Hunter Scruggs on the tackle.
On the play by number 42, Hunter Scruggs. Completion is good for a Titan first down.
Completion is good for Titans first down. 8:50 remaining in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Dave Forsman hands off to Chandler Cotton, who hesitates at the hole, breaks a tackle, forces his way through, and brought down for a gain of about 3 yards on the play. Joe Bianchi in on the stop for the Monarchs.
Gain of 3 makes it 2nd and 7 from the 17-yard line.
2nd 7 from the 17-yard line of the Monarchs. David Forsman in a shotgun. Tony Nasotis isolated for a good slant, is just nearly caught. Broken up on the play by number 5, Frankie Allen. Great coverage there by the corner. Broke up, would have been a first down completion for the Titans. Now sets up a 3rd and 7 from the 17-yard line.
Frankie Allen in on the coverage for the Monarchs. It's 3rd and 7 from the 17.
Mike McClanahan on the sweep. Has some space out wide. Breaks the corner and is in for the touchdown. Mike McClanahan scores on the end around. Puts the Monarchs up 17-13 with 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Second quarter, excuse me. That was a 17-yard carry on the play. Mike McClanahan on the two-point conversion. Looks for a pass. Incomplete on the goal line. Broken up by number 12, Connor Barnett. Pass intended for number 27, Chandler Cotton.
The Papillion La Vista South Titans 17. The Papillion La Vista Monarchs 13. Athletes Training Center is proud to support the students and educators of Papillion La Vista Community Schools. Through physical therapy, sports performance, and adult fitness, Athletes Training Center is helping to build and rebuild our community's athletes. Learn how you can benefit from the most innovative, progressive athletic development and fitness program in the area. Visit athletestrainingcenter.com or call 402-504-6506.
The home Papillion La Vista Monarchs are down 17-13 against the Papillion La Vista South Titans with 7:58 remaining in the second quarter. At halftime, you will see a live band performance from Papillion La Vista Monarchs. Number 9, Zach Kep, set to take the kick. Frankie Allen and Zach Krogman set back to return. A long kick caught at about the 7-yard line by Zach Krogman. Finds a hole, breaks a tackle, breaks two, and is wrapped up and tackled on the play by number 8, Mike McClanahan. Jack Warner on the tackle.
Monarchs go to work 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 on the Monarch 28. 7:50 left in the second quarter. Connor Barnett hands the ball off to number 21, Caden Kirby, for, I think he stopped at the line
Kirby on the carry.
by number
Tackle on the play,
75,
number 75,
Ethan Lamp.
Loss of 1. Makes it 2nd and 11 from the 27.
Second and 11 from the Monarch 27. Connor Barnett in shotgun. Motion. Connor Barnett kept it for a gain about 2 yards.
Barnett on the keeper. Tacklers led by number 56, Brian Vincent.
Brian Vincent on the tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play makes it 3rd and 9 from the 29.
3rd and 9 from the 29 with 6:50 left in the second quarter. Shotgun formation with 2 receivers. Back to pass. Deep ball to number 4, Zach Krogman. Caught. Tackled at the 14-yard line by number 3, Landon Jewell.
But not before that pitch and catch is good for a Monarch first down. 1st and 10 Papillion La Vista from the Titan 11.
Handoff to number 21, Caden Kirby. Stopped and up for a loss of 1 by number 79.
Kirby on the carry. Stopped by number 79,
Trajan Linear on the
Linear.
tackle.
Makes it 2nd and 11 from the 12.
Second and 11 from the 12. Bootleg. Connor gets rid of the ball. Caught by number 10, Patrick Rowe. Incomplete, my bad.
Pass incomplete on the play. Intended for number 10, Patrick Rowe. Will result in a 3rd and 11 from the Titans' 22-yard line.
Number 18, Logan Anderson, subbing in for number 12, Connor Barnett. It's 3rd and 11 at the 12-yard line. 5:25 remaining in the second quarter. Intercepted by South.
Logan Anderson's pass is intercepted for the Titans by
Number 2, Chase Norblade with the interception.
Number 2, Chase Norblade on the interception, who returned the kick on the very first play of the game. Sets up a 1st and 10 for Papillion La Vista South on the 20-yard line. Timeout called on the play by the Monarchs. Coming out of the Monarchs timeout, Papillion La Vista South have a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line with 5:19 remaining in the game. Papillion La Vista South Titans are on top 17-13 over the Papillion La Vista Monarchs. David Forsman set up in the backfield with 2 receivers to the right. Tony Nasota set to the left. Chandler Cotton on the keeper to the left. Looks to cut back to the middle and fights his way for a gain of about 3 yards on the play. Number 42, Hunter Scruggs on the tackle. David Forsman set back the shotgun. Play action as he rolls to the right. Pass intended for Chandler Cotton is incomplete.
David Forsman's pass intended for Chandler Cotton falls incomplete. Hunter Scruggs in on the coverage for Papillion La Vista. It's 3rd and 7 from the 23.
After that incompletion, sets up a 3rd and 7 from the 23-yard line. Papillion La Vista Titans set up in the shotgun formation. David Forsman rolls to the left. Looks to find a pass, is broken up, but there is a flag on the play. The pass is caught, but it will be taken back as he stepped over the line of scrimmage on the throw. Refs are discussing the call that needs to be made here on the flag.
Illegal forward pass. Offense. Personal foul. Laid in. Defense. Penalties off the third down.
There are 2 flags on the play, an illegal forward pass by David Forsman and an illegal hit by the Monarch defense. Those penalties will offset and set up a 3rd and 7 from the 23-yard line, 4:28 remaining in the second quarter. Titans reset 3rd and 7 here with David Forsman in the backfield. Drops back, looks quick slant to Mike McClanahan, is caught for the first down for a gain of about 10 yards on the play. Sets up a Papillion La Vista South first down. 21 Caden Kirby on the tackle. David Forsman on the quarterback keeper right up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles for a gain of 7 yards on the play.
David Forsman on the carry. Joe Hubert
Sets up a 2nd
stop for the Monarchs. Gain of 8 makes it 2nd
and 2.
from the 43-yard line.
Second and 2 here. David Forsman set up in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the bottom of your screen. Pump fake. Pass incomplete. Titans are testifying for a defensive pass interference, but they do not get one. Sets up a 3rd and short on the play.
Forsman's pass intended for Will Swanson falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 2 from the 42.
David Forsman under center. Chandler Cotton in the backfield. Hands off to Chandler Cotton, and he does get the first down, and he does get more, and he plows his way forward for a gain of 10 yards on the play. Chandler Cotton, first down. 21 Caden Kirby on the tackle, and that run is good for Papillion La Vista South, first down on the Monarch 47-yard line. Papillion La Vista South seems to be finding their groove offensively, slowing down, just handing the ball here again to Chandler Cotton, who looks to cut up field, and he will get stuffed for a gain, loss, of 3 yards. Josh Jones on the stop.
Just behind the line by number 16, Joe Hubert.
Joe Hubert on the tackle.
On the play makes it 2nd and 11.
Loss of 1 makes it a 2nd and 11 from Monarchs' 48-yard line. David Forsman in the shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Sets in Tony Nasotis for a short curl.
David Forsman's pass complete.
5, Frankie Allen on the tackle.
Tackle on the play by
Gain of 5 yards on the play.
gain of 7 on the play makes it 3rd and
Sets
4.
up for a 3rd and 4 from the Monarchs' 41-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Titans 17, Monarchs 13. David Forsman solo shotgun, 5 receiver spread. Quick slant deflected by number 25, Eddie Rosenthal. incomplete. Sets up a 4th and 4.
David Forsman's pass.
Monarch 41-yard line.
Rosenthal falls incomplete. It's 4th down. 4th and 4 from
Hunter
the
Scruggs
41.
on the tackle. Titans look to be setting up to go for it here on this 4th down as there are 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining. And a timeout is called here on the offense. Titan timeout. Monarchs coming out of the timeout, set in a punt formation on 4th and 4. 41-yard line of the Monarchs. Now last time the Titans did go for it from the punt formation and did convert on a 4th and 17. Here they are again on a 4th and 4. Monarchs are set up in a traditional offensive defense. And they go for it again here. Mike McClanahan looks deep. Tony Nasotis on the end of it, and it is incomplete. Dropped at the 5-yard line, broken up by number 8, Nick Gay.
Tony Nasotis falls incomplete. The Monarchs take over on downs. Broken up by number 8, Nick Gay.
It'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Monarchs on the 41-yard line. The score is 17-13. Titans are leading with 1:40 left in the 2nd quarter.
1 minute and 40 remaining in the first half.
Logan Anderson is still out there at quarterback. Handoff to Kane Kirby. Oh, nope.
Logan Anderson's pass complete to Paul Scalise.
Pass. It was a pass to Paul Scalise.
Landon Jewell.
That is my bad. Landon Jewell on the tackle.
Gain of 6 makes it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 on the 48. Going hurry up offense. Handoff. And stopped at the line.
On the carry.
Paul Scalise on the carry.
Tackle on the play by number 7, Mike McClanahan.
Tackle on the play by number 7, Mike McClanahan. 3rd and 3 on the 49. Handoff to Caden Kirby for a
Caden Kirby.
gain of 3.
Cade Shunt on the stop for the Titans.
4th and inches. Nope, they're gonna measure it.
Kirby's run is good for a Monarch 1st down.
Nope.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 on the Titan 49. 1:08 left in the 2nd quarter. Caden Kirby stopped behind the line for a loss of about 3. Tackled by Trajan Linear on the stop.
Loss of 1 on the play makes it 2nd and 11 from midfield.
2nd and 11 from the 50. Logan Anderson sacked by number 79,
Logan Anderson is
Trojan Linear.
number 79, Trajan Linear.
Number 79, Trajan Linear, in on the tackle.
That
For a
is
loss of
my
7
bad.
yards on the play, sets up a 3rd and 18 from the Monarch 43-yard line.
12 seconds left. They're going to let time expire here.
And that is the end of the first half here at Foundation Field. My name is Peyton Hylock,
I'm Nick McWilliams.
and we will catch you at the beginning of the second half. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second half of this Friday Night Lights KETV Game of the Week, where tonight the Papillion La Vista South Titans will be facing off against the Papillion La Vista Monarchs. Zach Krogman to start the second half. 26-yard return to the 27-yard line.
The Monarchs are trailing by 4 to the Titans. It's 17-13 at the start of the half. First and 10 at Monarchs' own 27. And it looks like Logan Anderson is starting off the second half at quarterback. They're going trips at the top of your screen. Logan Anderson passes it, deflected by his intended for Caleb Hoke. It's incomplete, deflected by Mike McLean, number 7. Second down and 10. They're running trips again. Option play, fumble.
Caden Kirby on the carry.
That's a loss of about 4 yards. 8 yards. It's 3rd and 18 on the 19. Logan Anderson's second interception on the night. Intended receiver was Zach Krogman, intercepted by number 7, Mike McCann.
After that interception by Mike McClanahan, it sets up a 1st and 10 for the Papillion La Vista South Titans on their own 47-yard line. 11 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Excuse me, Landon Jewell on the interception. Titans leading over the Monarchs 17-13. David Forsman sets back in the shotgun formation. Chandler Cotton in motion to the right. Running back keeper by number 26, Nick Seach. No gain on the play. Ben Haynes on the tackle. Titans have a 2nd and 9 from the 48-yard line. Continue to run the no huddle, receiving signs from the sideline. David Forsman in the shotgun formation, running a swing to the right side. Flicks it to Chandler Cotton, who finds a hole, pushes his way forward, knocked down at about the 51-yard line for a gain of 4 yards on the play. Titans, set up for a 3rd and 6 on the 49-yard line. Snap is muffled. Fumble by David Forsman is turned over to the Monarchs. Number 41, Tyler Smith on the fumble recovery sets up a Monarchs ball. 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line.
That fumble recovery sets the Monarchs up at their own 45-yard line. The score is still 13-17. Titans are up. Logan Anderson back to get the snap. Fakes it just off the hands of Paul Scalise. Pardon my bad. Excuse me. That incompletion sets up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line. Pistol formation. Hand off to Caden Kirby. That's a tackle for a loss. Trojan Linear, number 79, on the tackle. That set up 3rd and 14 on the Monarch 41. Overthrown. That sets up 4th and 14.
Anderson's pass intended for Caleb Hope called incomplete. It's 4th down, 4th and 14 from the 40-yard.
Zach Riddle back to punt.
Chase Norblade on the return, finds a hole.
Tackled by number
down
4.
at about the 39-yard line for
Tackled by
a gain of
number
about
4,
19
Zach
yards on
Krogerman.
the return.
Tackle on the play by number 4, Zach Krogman. 1st and 10, Papillion La Vista South from their own 39-yard line.
David Forsman sets up in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the bottom of your screen. Drops back, finds Tony Lahotis long. Got space. Tony Lahotis caught down on the sidelines, and he steps out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
David Forsman's pass complete to number 80, Tony Lasotis.
Tony Lasotis on the reception.
By number 5,
Frankie Allen tackled him out of bounds.
10, Papillion South from the Monarch 27-yard line.
Tony Lasotis seems to be David Forsman's go-to wide receiver as he has completed over 5 passes this game. David Forsman now on the quarterback keeper. Helmet is lost on the play, but David Forsman, a gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 2 on the play makes it 2nd and 8 from the 25.
After the 2-yard gain, sets up a 2nd and 8 from the Monarchs' 25-yard line. David Forsman drops back, rips in a pass to Eddie Rosenthal that is incomplete. Eddie Rosenthal seems a little slow to get up.
Ball is incomplete. In on the coverage for the Monarchs, number 21,
Number 21, Caden
Caden Kirby.
Kirby on the coverage.
The 25.
Down here at Foundation Field this evening, we have an absolutely chock-full stands. As for both schools, a middle school and freshman area of the grass has been sectioned off because they just could not fit into the stands. We have a full student section over on the visitor side for Papillion La Vista South Titans, and a very full Monarchs section here on the home side. Eddie Rosenthal trots off to the sideline. Looks to have just got the wind knocked out of him, excuse me. We now have a 3rd and 8 from the Monarch 25-yard line. 7:53 remaining in this third quarter. Titans are on top of the Monarchs 17-13. 15 seconds left on the game clock. David Forsman in the solo shotgun. Hands off to number 7, Mike McClanahan, who looks to burn the edge just a couple yards short for 5 yards on the play. Number 41, Tyler Smith on the tackle, sets up a 4th and 8. 4th and 2, excuse me, from the Monarchs 19. The Titans look to be going for it here on this very 4th and short. 7:45 remaining in the third quarter. Swings it out right to Chandler Cotton, who gets the first down, dives forward for a gain of 5 yards on the play. That'll be enough for a Titan first down. Number 5, Frankie Allen runs him out of bounds. Sets up Titans first down and 10 yards from the Monarchs' 13-yard line. This has been just over a 5-minute, 20-second drive here for the Titans. A 57-yard pass completion to Tony Nasotis opened up the drive, and here they are, set up, 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line with 7:40 remaining. Monarchs starting quarterback number 12, Connor Barnett, is still out injured. We are unknown of the whereabouts. Excuse me, we do find out he has a head injury, a concussion, so he will be unable to play for the rest of the evening. Backup quarterback Logan Anderson is in. He has thrown 2 picks this evening, 1 to Landon Jewell and 1 to Mike McClanahan.
The other backup quarterbacks, number 6, Jalen Crawford, and number 15, Seth Obermeyer, are warming up on the sideline as well. They might be able to see some playing time.
Here at Foundation Field, they are doing construction just outside of the stadium on the visitor side. They are building a new visitors parking lot, as people would have to walk all the way around. Here they are. Titans set up, 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. David Forsman in the shotgun. Nick Seach to the left. Nick Seach on the carry. Drives his way forward, down for 4 yards on the play. Tackle made by number 50, A.J. Dumont. David Forsman in the shotgun. Nick Seach to his left. Chandler Cotton in motion. Dave Forsman drops back and rips in a pass that bounces off the knees of Eddie Rosenthal and falls incomplete. That sets up a Titans, 3rd and 8 from the 11-yard line. 6:52 remaining in the third quarter. David Forsman in shotgun. And off to Nick Seach, who drives his way forward. Good enough for the first down. Chandler Cotton on the carry all the way down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 10 yards on the play. Joe Hubert and Joe Bianchi in on the tackle for the Monarchs. Chandler Cotton's 12-yard run is good enough for a Titans first down. Sets up a 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Dave Forsman drops back, pass incomplete, intended for Chandler Cotton.
David Forsman's pass intended for Chandler Cotton falls incomplete. 2nd and goal from the 2.
2nd and goal from the Monarchs' 2-yard line. This has been just under a 6-minute drive for the Titans. Jackson Horn and Zach Circle are set up on the left side. And a timeout has been called for White Titans.
This has been a close game. The score is still set at 17-13, Titans leading. 6:23 left in the third quarter.
Titans set up for a 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. David Forsman in at quarterback. Jackson Horn, Zach Circle off to the left. 2 wide receivers to the top of your screen. Ball handed off to Chandler Cotton, who breaks 2 tackles and finds his way into the end zone for a Titan touchdown. 2-yard carry for Chandler Cotton puts the Titans up 23-13 with 6:16 remaining in the third quarter. That is Chandler Cotton's first rushing touchdown of the evening. Earlier touchdowns coming from a kickoff return opening the game by Chase Norblade. He also had an interception off of Logan Anderson in his own end zone. That was a 6-minute drive by the Titan offense. Very efficient, kept the ball moving, all opened up by a Tony Lasotis 55-yard pitch and catch. Caden Kirby was injured on the play. We hope he shakes it off and he can get back out there as soon as possible. But here come the Titans, set up in a very unusual formation. We will see whether they go for it here or they'll just set up in a field goal formation. And there they go, setting up in a traditional field goal formation. Zach Kep on the kick. Titan player Ethan Lampy went down on the play with some cramps. He looks to be walking off the field just fine. And here come the Titans, set up in field goal formation. Zach Kep set to take the kick. And it is blocked by the Monarchs. The ball is loose, but they will call it dead. Field goal is no good, blocked by number 41, Tyler Smith. With 6:16 remaining in the third quarter. Your Papillion La Vista South Titans 23 and your Papillion La Vista Monarchs 13. Number 4, Zach Krogman, and 5, Frankie Allen, set back to turn the kick. And a decent kick by Zach Kep, fielded by Frankie Allen. Looks to find a hole, and he is wrapped up at the 27-yard line. A return of about 17 yards will set up a 1st and 10 from the Monarchs' 40-yard line. With 6 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the temperature here in Papillion, Nebraska is a clear 79 degrees with 77% humidity and no wind. 85-degree feels like, and a 10-mile visibility. A gorgeous night for some Friday night lights.
Monarchs ball, 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Logan Anderson waiting for the snap. Throws the ball deep to number 4, Zach Krogman. Flag on the play. And it's probably going to be a pass interference call on defense.
Pass interference. Defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
1st and 10 Monarchs from their own 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43. Handoff to number 23, Josh Dingus, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Another 15-yard penalty on the defense, roughing the passer. First and 10 at the Titan 42. Quarterback keep. Good for maybe about a yard. Logan Anderson up the middle.
Anderson on the keeper.
Tom Ropayich on the tackle.
From the 40.
2nd and 8 from the Titan 40. Overthrown. Logan Anderson's pass intended for Caleb Hoke. That'll set up a 4th and 8.
Mike McClanahan in on the coverage for Papillion La Vista South. It's 3rd and 8 from the 30.
A double setup. Motion. Logan Anderson sacked.
Number 79, Trajan Linear in on the sack. About a 20-yard loss on the play.
Fourth and 28 from the Monarchs 40. Zach Riddle is in to punt. Good punt. Takes a nice Monarchs bounce. Down at about the 16-yard line.
Yet another Papillion La Vista South player is gone down with cramps. That is now the 4th player that has gone down with cramps. Nevertheless, the Titans set up 1st and 10 on their own 16-yard line. 4:15 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Titans on top of the Monarchs, 23-13. Next week, Titans will go up against Gretna, new to Class A football, and the week after that, Bellevue West. The Titan game against Gretna will be at Gretna. Titans will be the visitors for that game. Next week, the Monarchs have a game the Monarchs have a game at home against the Westside Warriors. And here we go. Titans set up in a shotgun formation. Two receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. David Forsman drops back, looks for a quick slant to Tony Nasota's, caught for a gain of 9 yards on the play. And there's a late flag on the play. Nick Gay on the stop. Penalty on the play is unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, and that is a 15-yard penalty. Reset, first down. So David Forsman sets up shotgun formation. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Dave Forsman drops back, hands the ball off to Eddie Rosenthal, who looks to break out wide, breaks 1, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and is finally wrapped down on the play for a loss of 6 yards. But there is a flag on the play, and the ball is out.
Flag down on the play. Loss of 4 on the play. It's 2nd and 14 from the 9.
That is a holding call on the Titans. Half the distance to the goal, sets up a 2nd and 14. Handoff to Chandler Cotton, looks for a hole up the middle. Gains 7 yards on the play. Tackle on the play by number 61, Ben Flott. That sets up a 3rd and 8 for the Titans on their own 15-yard line. 3:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. David Forsman in at shotgun. Jumps back, swings it to Chandler Cotton to the right, who gets swarmed by 6 Monarch defenders and pushed out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Tackled by 41, Tyler Smith.
Chandler Cotton ran out of bounds by number 41, Tyler Smith. It's 4th down. 4th and 4 from the 19.
4-yard gain by Chandler Cotton sets up a 4th and 4 on their 19-yard line. They are set up in the punt formation. And the Monarchs have nobody set back deep to return the kick. As for 3 out of the 4 times the Titans have punted, they have gone for it. And there is a deep punt by Mike McClanahan, and they get an unlucky bounce. Rolls down to about the 36-yard line.
David Forsman's punt down by the Titans at the Monarch 37-yard line. That's where Papillion La Vista goes to work. First and 10.
First and 10 at the Papillion La Vista Monarch 37-yard line. 2:58 left. Titans lead 23-13.
Hand spun, stone roasted, thin and bubbly pizza. Fresh salads and all natural creamy gelato. Come on over, make yourself at home at Spin Neapolitan Pizza.
First and 10. Handoff to number 23, Josh Dingus.
Josh Dingus on the carry. Tackle on the play by Dallas Rogers.
Dallas Rogers for the Titan tackle.
Makes it 2nd and 7 from the 40.
2nd and 7 on the 40. Another handoff right up the middle. Josh Dingus on the carry, fighting up the middle.
By Dallas Rogers.
Dallas Rogers with the tackle once again.
Dingus's run is good for a Monarch first down. First and 10, Papillion La Vista from their own 49-yard
Dingus's run is good for a Monarch first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That is another cramp from Papillion South Titans.
It is first and 10 at the Monarch 49-yard line. Logan Anderson is awaiting the snap. Handoff to Josh Dingus again, right up the middle, is good for no gain.
Josh Dingus on the carry. Gain of 1 on the play makes it 2nd and 9 from midfield.
Excuse me, it was good for one yard, 2nd and 9 at the 50. Another handoff. Stop behind the line.
Dingus on the carry for Papillion La Vista.
Another carry by Josh Dingus.
Cade Shent and Trajan Linear on the stop for the Titans.
Cade Shent on the tackle.
10 from the 49.
It is 3rd and 10 on the 49 with 1:10 left in the quarter. Play action. Thrown to Zach Krogman. Finally knocked out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Pardon me.
Stop for the Titans. Pitch and catch good for a Monarch first down. First and 10, Papillion La Vista from the Titan 34-yard line.
First and 10 for Monarchs at the 33-yard line. Handoff again. Breaks one tackle. Run to the end zone, touchdown, Monarchs. Josh Dingus with the run. That was a 33-yard run by Josh Dingus. And the Monarchs looking to set up a field goal. And the field goal is no good. The Titans lead 23-19.
Kick is caught at the 27-yard line. Mike McClanahan on the return gets a big block and tackled down at the 34-yard line. A.J. Dumont on the tackle. There are 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Titans on top, 23-19 over the Papillion La Vista Monarchs. David Forsman set in the shotgun formation. Two receivers to the top and bottom of your screen. Chandler Cotton to his right. Hands off to Chandler Cotton, who finds a small hole, forces his way up the middle for a strong gain of 7 yards on the play. 68, Tevin Curry on the tackle. And that signs the end of the third quarter. At the score of the end quarter, your Papillion La Vista South Titans 23 and your Papillion La Vista Monarchs 19. Hand off to Chandler Cotton as he bursts to the right. Gain of 12 yards on the play.
His run is good for a tight first down. First and 10 at midfield.
David Forsman set up in the shotgun formation yet again. Two receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. A quick curl to Tony Nasotis. Breaks the tackle, finds some space down the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds on the play by number 16, Joe Hubert. That is a gain of 47 yards on the play. That sets up a 1st and 10 for Papillion La Vista South on the 18-yard line. Tony Nasotis, yet again, creating a huge play for this Pap South offense, being the number 1 receiver in this squad. Another quick pass to Tony Nasotis with the blocker out front. Flags are loose out on the field yet again, number 17, Jake Lamontagne on the tackle. Multiple flags have been thrown on the play. Helmet of Jake Lamontagne was launched off. Holding on the play results in a 1st and 20 for this Papillion La Vista South offense. Two receivers yet again at the top and bottom of your screen. In the shotgun formation, he rolls to the left, steps back, and rips the throw. Falls just incomplete, intended for number 20, Jackson Horn.
David Forsman's pass intended for Jackson Horn falls incomplete. Second and 18 from the 31.
Chandler Cotton on the carry. Forward progress will leave him with the loss of 1 yard on the play. Trevin Goodman and Tyler Smith on the tackle.
A loss of 2 on the play makes it 3rd and 20 from the 33.
David Forsman in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to your right, 1 at the top of your screen. And a timeout has been called by the Papillion La Vista South offense.
Family. Somewhere you're always welcome. Defining what's important. Pinnacle Bank. The way banking should be.
Once I came to Gina B's, I knew I was home.
Gina has helped my entire family. Our team is committed to helping our patients reach their goals and return to doing the things they love.
After the timeout, the Titans come set up in a 3rd and 20 on the Monarchs 33-yard line. David Forsman in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to your right, motion 1 for Chandler Cotton. Gets the pitch flipped to him. He cuts it back and finds a hole for a gain of 8 yards on the play. But there are flags that have been thrown.
Tackle on the play by number 30 is Cole Price. Flags down.
Holding on the offense will be declined due to the 4th and 12.
It's 4th and 13.
Here are the Titans on the 4th and 13, going 4 verts deep in the end zone. David Forsman is intercepted in the end zone by the Monarchs. Number 11, Paul Scalisi. Excuse me, number 17, Jake Lamontagne on the interception. That will set up a 1st and 10 on the Monarchs' 20-yard line.
We got a close game here. Monarchs 19, Titans 23. It's 1st and 10 on the Monarch 20. 9:47 left in the 4th quarter. It's anyone's game. Logan Anderson back to receive the snap. There are flags getting thrown on the field.
Number 4, Zach Krogman is getting called on the play.
Logan Anderson awaiting the snap. Handoff up the middle to number 23, Josh Dingus. His run is good for a gain of about 1 yard.
Short gain on the play. We'll continue to call it 2nd and 10 from the 20.
2nd and 10 from the Monarch 20. Handoff again to Josh Dingus.
Josh Dingus on the carry.
Gain of about 3. It's 3rd and 7 at the 23-yard line. No huddle for the Monarchs. Screen, and it's dropped. They're going to call it a dead ball. Anderson's pass for Paul Scalise is incomplete. It is 4th and 7. Zach Riddle coming on to punt.
Short return by number 2, Chase Norblade. Mike McClanahan on the return sets up a 1st and 10 for the Titans on their own 44-yard line. David Forsman in the shotgun formation. Handed off to Chandler Cotton to the right. Pushes hard through the defensive line and gains maybe 3 yards on the play. Number 55, Joe Bianchi on the tackle. Dave Forsman drops back. Quick pass. Has been ruled incomplete on the play.
Almost picked off by number 50, A.J. Dumont.
Titans 3rd and 7 from their own 47-yard line. 2 receivers to the top and bottom of your screen. David Forsman drops back. Looks deep in the center of the field. Caught. Tackle is broken. Running down the sideline. 10, 5, touchdown. Papillion La Vista South Titans. Number 7, Mike McClanahan on the catch. David Forsman to Mike McClanahan on the 47-yard touchdown pitch and catch. That puts the Titans up 29-19 with 7 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter of this game. Zach Kep set to take the PAT. Last time it was blocked. The field goal is up and good. After the PAT, that puts the Titans up over the Monarchs 30-19. Zach Kep set to take the kick. Zach Krogman and Frankie Allen set back to return. High, deep kick caught at the 5-yard line by Frankie Allen. Wrapped up and brought down at roughly the 23-yard line.
First and 10 for Papillion La Vista at their own 23. There's 7:09 remaining in the fourth quarter. Logan Anderson in the shotgun formation. Hands off to Caleb Hoke on the jet sweep. Good for maybe a yard. Cade Shent and Mike McClanahan on the tackle. 2nd and 8 on the Monarch 25. Logan Anderson, deep pass, wide open. Stays on his feet. Zach Krogman for a Monarch touchdown. So I just realized the whole time I was leaning on the mute button. A Monarch timeout. There's 6:28 left in the fourth quarter. That touchdown was a good momentum boost for the Monarchs. It is now anybody's game. Looks to be that the Monarchs are setting up for a 2-point conversion. And it's no good. The score is Titans 30, Monarchs 25, with 6:28 left in the ball.
Caden Alexander set to take the kick. And there's a flag on the play. There's an illegal substitution call on the Monarchs. That is a 5-yard penalty, and they will now kick from the 35-yard line. Caden Alexander set back to take the kick. Deep, big kick. Caught, handed off to Tony Nasotis, who swings it around the corner, and he's got some space down the sideline, and he finally gets pushed out of bounds at the 51-yard line by number 9, Bryant Kaiser. Combined tackle with number 41, Tyler Smith. At the 51-yard line is a 1st and 10 for the Titan offense. 6:18 remaining in the game. Hand off to Chandler Cotton, looking to drain some clock, and he loses a yard on the play. Braden Briscoe on the tackle. David Forsman drops back from the shotgun formation. A quick slant called incomplete by the umpire. Sets up a 3rd and 11 from the 49-yard line. David Forsman drops back. Tony Lasotis on a deep curl, comes back. Pass incomplete at the 1st down marker. Joe Hubert on the incompletion. That sets up a 4th and 11 for the Monarchs. Titans, excuse me. Set up a punt formation. They seem to be going for it, but a punt that is high goes out at about the 25-yard line.
Monarchs ball, 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Monarchs are only trailing by 5 with 5:28 left in the game. Logan Anderson in at quarterback. Play action, Logan Anderson thrown to Caleb Hoke for a gain about 2 yards. Landon Jewell on the tackle. 2nd and 6 on the 33. No huddle, no huddle. Logan Anderson keeps it and runs up the middle. Cade Shent on the tackle. And that results in a Monarch first down.
First and 10, Papillion La Vista from their own 39-yard line.
First and 10 on the 39-yard line. Handoff to number 21, Caden Kirby.
Hit behind the line by number 36, Dallas Rogers.
Dallas Rogers with the tackle for a loss. It's second down and 11.
It's second and 11 from the 38.
Monarchs again, no huddle, trying to wear out the defense. Handoff to Caden Kirby. And there's flags on the play.
Caden Kirby on the carry. Tackle on the play by number 36, Dallas Rogers. There's a flag down on the play.
Multiple flags on the play. Dead ball foul on the defense. That results in an automatic first down. First and 10 on the Titan 43. 3:45 left in the game. Monarchs trailing by 5. Another run by Caden Kirby. Stopped at the line.
Tackle on the play by Cade Shent.
Tackle on the play by Cade Shent.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 from the 43.
Second and 10 on the 43. Handoff again to Caden Kirby. Stopped at the line.
Caden Kirby on the carry. Hit behind the line by number 36, Dallas Rogers.
Hit behind the line by Dallas Rogers. Third and 11 on the Titan 44. Back to pass. Picked off and down by number 3, Landon Jewell. 2:24 left in the game. Titans are up by 5.
After the interception by number 3, Landon Jewell, sets up a first and 10 for Papillion La Vista South on the Monarch 44-yard line. 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in this game. Titans on top, 30 over the Monarchs 25. Chandler Cotton pops a run out wide, gets a first down and more. Finally pushed out of bounds by number 15, Seth Obermeyer. That is a first down and more. 20-yard gain by 27, Chandler Cotton. Excuse me, number 16, Joe Huber on the tackle.
First and 10 for Papillion La Vista South from the Monarch 24-yard line.
Because he stepped out of bounds, clock does stop. 2:14 remaining in the fourth quarter. Running a trips formation to the right. QB sneak by David Forsman, and he grinds his way for about 7 yards on the play.
David Forsman on the sneak.
Number 16, Joe Hubert on the tackle. And a timeout is called on the defense. 1 timeout remaining for the Monarchs and 1 remaining for the Titans. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in this game. The Titans are probably going to look to run the ball and try and drain as much clock as possible. Titans set up in a single back with a bunch on the right side. David Forsman, yet again, another QB sneak, inches him forward about 4 yards. Another last and final timeout by the Monarchs. 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the game. Third and 2 on the Monarchs 16-yard line. 2 minutes remaining. And the snap is fumbled. And David Forsman is tackled behind the line for a loss of 4 yards on the play by number 50, A.J. Dumont. That sets up a Titans 4th and 6 on the Monarchs 20-yard line. Monarchs have no timeouts remaining. Titans have 1. There's an early flag on the play, a timeout by the Titans. Their final timeout of the game.
It's 4th down, 4th and 6 from the 20.
Titans 4th and 6 from the Monarchs 20-yard line. David Forsman in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. David Forsman pump fakes deep in the end zone. Wide receivers open. Tony DeSotis catches the ball in the end zone for a touchdown. Papillion La Vista South score a touchdown with 1 minute and 17 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. That puts them up 36-25. Zach Kep for the PAT is blocked by number 41, Tyler Smith. His second field goal block of the night. With 1:17 remaining in the ball game, your score is Papillion La Vista South Titans 36, Papillion La Vista Monarchs 25. Tony Nasotis has been thrown to and caught over 10 times this game, easily being David Forsman's #1 favorite target. Zach Kep set to take the kick. Frankie Allen and Zach Krogman, back to return. Caught by Frankie. Looks to cut up the field and is brought down at the 32-yard line.
Monarchs take over 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the Monarch 27-yard line. There's a minute 11 left in the game. Monarchs trail 25-36. Logan Anderson's pass is caught by number 14, Caleb Hoke.
Anderson's pass completes to Caleb Hoke. Mike McClanahan on the stop for the Titans. 1st and 10 Papillion La Vista from their own 39.
Logan Anderson running around, dodging tackles, and he's sacked by number 38,
Logan Anderson sacked by number
38,
38, Cade
Cade Shent.
Loss of 3 on the play, makes it 2nd and 13 from the 36.
There's 35 seconds remaining in the game. Logan Anderson sacked again.
Logan Anderson is sacked by number 79, Trajan Linear.
By number 79, Trajan Linear.
That is Trajan Linear's 4th sack of the game.
26 from the 23.
And that's our game.
And that's your ball game. The final score: the Papillion La Vista South Titans 36. The Papillion La Vista Monarchs 20.
At the end of regulation here at Foundation Field, your Papillion La Vista South Titans 36, Papillion La Vista Monarchs 25. Next week, the Titans face off against Gretna away. Next week, the Monarchs will face off against Westside at home. Thank you for